Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And I'm like, y'all, I literally lost track of time and did not realize it was 9 o'clock. And I had not done my thumbnail and had not gotten myself together. So I'm sorry that I am literally 25 minutes late. Forgive me. But we're going to have a little quick conversation. Again, this will not be no long live because we had one earlier that got to half the stuff, and this is the other half, okay? But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here around here. Look, when I tell y'all, I put this thumbnail together in like 3 minutes, maybe 4. I feel like it look real janky, but we here, okay? And it is the people that we're going to discuss a little bit, okay? So if y'all have missed the live from earlier today, it is still there. So go watch that. That was a good old time, okay? And these are the topics that I did not get to earlier. And so we will discuss them right now, okay? So thank y'all for being here, okay? Make sure to do a few things as usual. Okay, make sure to like the video, please, and thank you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Come on, JayBird, and stuff. Okay, you can also share the video. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, yeah. Now look, I'm here. Wait, girl, let me put my hat on. Because I told y'all I have not done my hair today. I was chilling today. So I feel like, my hair don't look crazy, but again, I want to have a hat on because I don't have time for y'all judging me. And y'all know my rule. Don't judge me, judge your mama or yourself. Okay, where I'm at. Hi. Boom. Hey, y'all. Had to toss my hoodie back on and put my hat back on. Okay. Now the lipstick's still lipsticking. Okay. But that's to the end of that, okay? But hi to the people who are here. Thank y'all for being around here. Okay, you can be anywhere, but you're here with me again. Okay, I was live today at 5. I think y'all 5 o'clock live. Okay, this is the 9 o'clock with 9:25. 9:25. Okay, but how y'all doing? I hope y'all are enjoying your day. If you was down here earlier, hi. Okay, happy after the Christmas time. Happy almost of the new year. Okay, and we will have a good time regardless. Okay, evening to the people. Evening to the people. And hi. Caught Ada live. Yes. Okay, we live through some. It's some messiness and stuff. It's the messiness. Okay. Y'all gotta get myself because I'm doing, it's the end of the year and I'm bagging up clothes for donations. Earlier this year, I donated like 9 or 10 bags of clothes. Good stuff. You hear me? Good stuff. You hear me? Okay. I want to make. I'm not donating, raggedy stuff. I mean, my stuff got tags on it or stuff I wore one time. So it's a lot. So I've been going back to my closets again. I have 6 more 30-gallon trash bags of stuff I am giving away. And the donation folks is coming to pick it up in the morning. So I had to have it bagged up tonight. Bagged up tonight and put outside, you know what I'm saying, for them to come get it at whatever time in the morning. So I was in my closet room, bagging up bag number 6, and just did not realize, bitch, it's 9 o'clock. What are you doing? Go get on camera. And so the bags is bagged up, the labels is on them, and stuff. So we here. So I went live today, ran my errands today, bagged up 6 bags of stuff today, and it's hard to part my clothes, but I have so much stuff. My closets are still full. But here we are. Okay. Now, because I had not went live, gossip chat wise, since I think the 22nd, a lot has happened. You hear me? That I had not talked about yet. So that's what we are going to do now. Okay. Because I have to give my opinions on what's going on, So I have a lot of let's say stuff, and yeah, I love y'all too, I bought this hoodie, I think last year. I got this last year from Torrid. I got a shirt that says Resting Grinch Face for Christmas this year. And yeah. So yeah. Who picked up clothes and he tried to find for her? So if you there's a website called donatestuff.com, and you put in your zip code and they'll let you know if they pick up in your area. They do stuff to Purple Heart, to like a foster home type of place, and then like a pet place. So I donated to Purple Heart Foundation. The first time I donated to the foster care people. This time I'm doing Purple Hearts because I don't have time to bag up stuff and take it here and take it there. So I've been child, I did, but at least I ain't out here, having parties with the Pistons. But a little break. But yeah, if you are looking to donate clothes, it's called donatestuff.com. And you put in your zip code. They let you know if they come to your area. You schedule a day, and they come. You bag it all up. You put stickers on your bag that say for donatestuff.com, and they come to your house and they pick it up, and that's it. And it's a write off. But I had too many closets was bombarded with too much stuff, and so I just had to purge. And my closets, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 closets. So none of my closets are empty. Even after donate the 9 or 10 bags earlier this year, the 6 bags. Now, I mean, they full to the brim stuff. And I possibly could get rid of more stuff, but I couldn't. I got hoodies I don't want to get rid of. I got shirts, sweatshirts. I got this stuff. I'm like, I had to keep some stuff. First of all, are we gonna discuss closets, sir? If you want to have the conversation, because I might be a clothes person, but you and your shoes is the same. So why you coming for me? Don't come for my neck. But my closets are not. You shut up. Say don't come for my neck. Don't tell on me. I mean, look, but he's right. I have, he's seen my closets. So my closets were extra full. And now they're not. Now they're like regularly full, and I can really shift through and see. I don't found, I found the amount of stuff I gave away that was brand new. And I gave it away because I was like, you had it for a year, you've had it for 2 years, you have something like it already. Somebody else can use it, so you got to get rid of something. And I still have a bunch of new stuff still in my closet. Anyway, while I'm being judged publicly, I don't know, but that's all right because I'm gonna get them back. Anyway, let's get to what we're going to get into: the foolishness of people around here being foolish. Now, I don't condone, the foolishness of people, adult or otherwise. I feel like people have been making dumb decisions and getting caught in dumb decisions or getting caught out in their dumbness, and that's on them. But we just have to discuss what there is to discuss. First of all, what I want to go to first, I want to go to Tiger Woods, because y'all know Tiger Woods, for the most part, has been minding his business. If you ask me, Tiger Woods don't really be like talk all the time, but Tiger was around here talking about how he was racially profiled at some clubhouse, and how he wants support and this and that and that and this. But this comment right here, after experiencing blatant racism, Tiger Woods married the white nanny, made her a multi-millionaire due to the divorce settlement, continues to date only white women, and the black community is supposed to give about his pain. I said, well, that's true. A part of me feel like I don't like it when people go outside of our race to live their life. It's who they marry, it's who they date, it's who they associate with. And then when they're treated like the black person that people see them as, they want us to come and defend them. Well, sir, can any of your Caucasian wives or Caucasian girlfriends or Caucasian mistresses, can any of them come help you in the blatant racism that you experienced, sir? And how you were not allowed in, the clubhouse for what? Because, sir, look, when Jeezy tried to come and say, I need to lean on my sisters now because he and Jeannie Mai was getting divorced. I said, I ain't never in my life heard Jeezy uplift and support and speak highly of and date and show around any women of the blackness around here. Okay, even though we know he has dated black women, he has never openly had relationships in plain sight with black women. The one time we seen Jeezy out on red carpets, out at events and photo shoots, riding on the beach on two-wheel bicycles and got dang on Bermuda shorts was when he was with Jeannie Mai. Okay, so you missed me with the be there. So even Tiger Woods, what I'm saying, trying to be like, oh, I need some. No, you don't. No, because anybody who experiences blatant racism and see how crazy it is to deal with, but you still choose to marry a Caucasianite, that's on you, bro. You not on. This is my thing. I don't have an issue if you choose to date a Caucasianite. That's on you. However, when we only see you with Caucasianite people, sir, you chose a side. Okay, you chose a side. So you need to ask for help from the side you chose. We never even seen you date a black woman. So I mean this with all the might in me. Get out of my face. No, ma'am, no son, thank you. If we had seen him, because some people date the rainbow. They're not sticking to one flavor. If you are a black person who does you date all kind of people, we've seen you with all kind of people over here. So we know you don't have a type. You love what you love. But when you are a person seen, even if you are black mixed with, I think he's black with, is he with Asian? I think it is. You know what I'm saying? People see you as a black man. And you went and had a whole marriage, affairship, girlfriendage with all the Caucasianites. You found all the Caucasianites. All of them. You couldn't find not one black person you liked, not even a light-skinned black person you think could, you know what I'm saying? You went and found all the Caucasianites that you could find. And for what? Ask the felt. Ask them to do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to child. Well, let's get to Chloe now. Look, y'all, we're not gonna be alone. Okay, we're not gonna be alone. People saying, you know, that Halle has had this baby. Now, it's Christmas time, and for the first time, I have been seeing bukus and bukus and bukus of videos of her and DG opening gifts here and there. Okay, and we, for the first time in months, you know, have we seen her belly? But we had never seen it before. So they're saying that, you know, it seemed like she's ready. Can I sing? I'm not supposed to make songs to be R. Kelly songs. Y'all know him still be listening to R. Kelly songs. I'm just saying. That just made me hum a song because it's in my head. But I'm not supposed to do that. But they saying that she had a baby. And that's why we're now seeing her, you know, full out. Now, this is one video of her, but I saw other videos too of them opening up gifts, and she's clearly not. She's clearly now, you know, where the belly is not being hidden, ain't no big ass clothes or nothing. So they're alleging that she had said baby. Now, I was on Twitter. I think it was on Twitter. Let me look at my Twitter, because I be tweeting sometimes. The videos her and DDG were doing, maybe it was on TikTok. The videos her and DDG were doing, you know, they're, you know, going live at the house and whatnot. Nope. They're going live from the house and whatnot. And in one video, you hear a baby crying in the background. Now, that don't have to be their baby. It can be a random person's baby. But in my opinion, she had the baby. You know? Whatever. She had the baby. So it seemed like she's ready to show her belly again. I'm going to say this. If we see her in regular clothes and no longer having her belly no more, to me, that means she had the baby. And she don't have to say nothing. You know, people get pregnant. I told y'all, we still, to this day, we ain't seen, what's that man name? George Clooney. We have never seen George Clooney's children. Him and Amal Clooney had twins 1,000 years ago. We ain't never seen them babies, okay? There are many people who had kids and they don't show us or whatever. But I said, to me, this is like, okay, you had the baby. That's fine. Okay. Now, also, they got some good Christmas gifts. Kerry Washington, it's so many people who have kids and we never see their children. Now, we kind of know they're pregnant, you know, but like, you know, Paris Hilton was around here and, you know, she had the surrogate with her son and then had a whole surrogate with a daughter, and she did not, the fact that Paris Hilton mama did not know she had a baby on the way until Paris walked in the room and handed her a little baby boy and said, "Hey, mama, this my baby." What? Paris? What? Are you joking? Oh my God. This is your baby? Yes, mom. This is my baby. Paris Hilton literally, she had a surrogate, but she still did not tell anybody that she was having a baby. Had a whole surrogate, had a little boy, and then recently had a whole baby girl. Okay, Chloe and Tristan had a whole surrogate on the way. Now Tristan was also getting somebody else knocked up at the same time, But still, they had a whole segment we did not know. So people do it all the time. So I don't feel any kind of way that Haley chose her DG chose to not tell anybody. But I will say the fact that she's showing off her body now and it ain't covered. Okay, she had that baby, and she is moving and getting up real slow, like most new moms do. So at the end of the day, congratulations, confetti. Period. Now again, if I find the thing I saw, first of all, do I need to get back on? Is Snapchat a thing? Because all of their tweets, Hallie and DDG stuff, it be on Snap. I'm like, am I too old for Snapchat? Anyway, congrats. Now, also speaking of congrats, I don't know who said do this. Now, first of all, I almost want to say that Chloe is too old to date Tiger. Tiger be like in the living age. Okay? Tiger likes something. Chloe around here, possibly. Now, look, I don't know. Okay, this is all speculation. This is just for us to have a conversation. Tiger and Chloe Bailey round here didn't leave dinner together. And she's so, she was smiling. They in the same car. Now I'm gonna say this. To me, I feel like just because you see two people at the same place does not mean they're dating. However, I also feel like usually when two random celebrities who we've never seen hanging out before is at dinner, right in the same car, it usually means they're getting to know each other. Now, I don't want Chloe getting to know Tiger. I don't like Tiger. I have not liked Tiger since he was a grown person and had a 15, 16, 17-year-old girlfriend. I ain't like him since then. Now, I take it that was maybe 10 years ago, because I don't know. It was a while ago, okay? So we shall see. Now, I will say this. If they were dating, they would be a cute little couple. But I need somebody with Chloe that's going to, treat her nicely. You know what I'm saying? And as long Tiger, hopefully he's grown up. You know what I'm saying? I just hope and pray. So I don't know. Okay. But that's what they said. So that's what I showed y'all. Okay. People, we talked about how much Tamar was a fool for getting back with Junior, the white, blue-eyed Southern man who was around here being foolish. Okay. And the same way that we feel like that white man has embarrassed Tamar and she should not get back with that man, Erica and Scrappy being seemingly back. Look, Erica and Scrappy are for sure playing up the are they, aren't they? They're playing up. Are they back together? Are they not back together? Why they so friendly? They're hanging out. So even if they not back together as a couple, they are 100% playing up the they might be, because their interaction comes off like we messing around a little bit. We getting along a little bit. And I said, girl, Scrappy is somebody you should not go back to. Y'all have a grown daughter who's in college. Y'all don't have to co-parent now. Y'all can get along. But I am a firm believer there is no reason for them to be in a hot tub together hanging out. That is my opinion. Ain't no reason for these two to be in a hot tub together hanging out. What a camera crew. Okay, what a VH1 people. Is Kurt and them gonna come around there and get in the pool too? My child, there are many exes of mine who we can't be that close. I don't trust you, sir. You up the first time. You can't. No. So a part of me be feeling like, Erica, why is you playing these games?
I found him. I just want to let y'all know I found Scrappy. There you go. We ain't gonna talk about what Mama did prove. It's a whole other story. Y'all be quiet. Come on. It's like Mama did prove. You're so stupid.
Like, I feel like y'all should not be nowhere where panties and drawers ain't required. Okay, y'all around there in swimsuit clothes. No. Okay, the water leaves too much space around that area, and something can slip in and slip out. No, you and your baby mama should not be around here in a jacuzzi because something can slip in and slip out. I don't trust it. And if they both single, but maybe they dating somebody else, we just friend. No, you can't talk to me and be in a hot tub with your baby mama. Not today, not ever.
Hey, I used to browse up when we were younger before the money came. I used to watch them all over the bed.
You childish. Why are you saying this on live?
I used to go watch wrestling and they come around.
Why y'all on live together? Why y'all in the jacuzzi? Where y'all daughter? This is my thing. Where y'all at that y'all chilling? And say, you know what? Let's go get in the jacuzzi. Yeah, put on your swimsuit. I'ma go take your bra and panties off, okay? And go put on a swimsuit, okay? I'm gonna take my drawers off, okay? I'm gonna put on some swim trunks. You hear me? And we're gonna sit and talk in the jacuzzi.
Like, they get it. She be like, what the f is you doing? But shower strong as fuck. Look, we coming about the move and something. How you gonna come out the pool and nails? That was the baby say, I'm gonna go out the pool and nails. Look, come out that pool and nails.
Somebody pay out to get on here. Somebody pay out to get on here. It's something about like just a massage and just like self-care. Like my skin is skinny right now. Like it looks good.
Sprout, you know what I'm saying? Big sprout on that.
Y'all, I know that smile. I know that smile. Okay, he got good dick. He ain't shit. He funny sometimes, and he got good dick. That smile ain't we cool. Okay, I know baby daddies and baby mamas too cool. They don't smile like that. That ain't how it happened at all.
You know what I'm saying, Jay? You know what I'm saying?
Even my eyebrows look good, you know. They doing a little, you know, a little sign.
Yeah, my dog. That's the only way, though. That's the only way.
Exactly.
We can reconnect. You had to be my dog at lunch.
Exactly.
But this is the first dog.
We ain't gonna talk about your history. You wanna talk about your history?
We know the history.
This is the first dog.
You wanna talk about your history? You wanna talk about your history? Your sisters and them. You wanna talk about them? Oh, you don't wanna talk about them?
Why he on her why is his penis that close to her back? Okay? Why is his penis that close to her back?
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe out there in the street. Hey.
Anybody going live with their baby daddy in the jacuzzi, you know you're feeding the flames of the fury of the rumors. Okay? Now, again, I'm not saying they back together. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is they're absolutely playing with people to make it seem they back together or they still fucking. Anyway, if your baby daddy embarrass you all on national television, you should never want to get them back. Y'all, I have not seen tonight's episodes of Sisters yet. This season has been good, you know what I'm saying? And I like to give props when I can. Because we know sometimes Tyler Perry writing be some bull stuff. The season finale of season 6 airs tonight. I think it's on right now. Season 7 begins January 3rd, as we see. Honey, new hair. Karen got a baby bump and all that stuff. As things went on or whatever. And KJ's husband, Sky, congratulated because he said that season 7 of Sisters, the show will make history because it's the longest running #1 show with an all black female lead cast of people. So congrats to the ladies for making her story. Okay, that's a great thing. And if you have not been watching Sisters, I can say it's better than it used to be because Tyler Perry was writing it by himself. So congrats. And once I get off here, I'm gonna watch the finale. Okay. Also, I seen this. Takeoff's father is seeking an additional $1 million in a wrongful death lawsuit against the bowling alley where rapper was fatally shot. Now, look, I don't need to read through all this stuff right here, and I'm not, because whatever money them folk want from that bowling alley or whoever else, get it. Because I'm still pissed off at how Takeoff was murdered at a freaking bowling alley with a whole bunch of people. Okay, so whatever they want, give it to them. Okay, an extra $1 million, extra $5 million, give it to them. Okay, they deserve it, and that's it. Lil Mo, I'm not gonna play the audio, but Lil Mo around here, she was on the Breakbeat radio, and she admitted, which I feel like we already knew, but she said she was on drugs the whole time she was on morning radio, and how she basically was on drugs just out here surviving. Whether she was on her own radio show or doing interviews, and she was taking perks here, perks there, taking tramadol and all this stuff. Lil Mo telling us that she was on drugs, it's not surprising. Now, I'm happy she's able to admit that she was an addict, that she was addicted, and she's broken that habit. She's, in recovery. But, Mo talking about how, I was around here,
to do it in the morning.
Yeah. So anybody who does morning radio and you ain't on drugs, you on something, bitch. When I go,
I said, who's it? To say anybody doing morning radio, you got to be on some kind of. I'm like, maybe they just morning people. Maybe they just morning people. They don't have to be on drugs. So I'm happy that Lil Mo was cleaner than she used to be. But I also feel like everybody doing morning shows is not on drugs. That's like saying anybody who work a morning shift is high. I'm like, there are many folks who get up early in the morning for no reason besides to get ready to work. Okay. A lot of folks, start their job at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It don't mean they on drugs. Now, I am the furthest thing from a morning person. Okay. I have never been a morning person. Not as a kid, not as a teenager, nothing. But Lil Mo, let everybody know I was on the drugs, child, and I'm clean now. Well, hopefully she clean. Hopefully. We don't know. Diddy around here, and he said he's not ready yet for the lawsuit. Diddy around here being, sued by everybody around here. And there is a person who said, back when I was not 18 yet, Diddy did some things I don't like. And Diddy look, okay, I gotta file a little extension. Okay, I'm not ready for the lawsuit. Okay. I need some more time. Give me some more time. Okay, can I have until the 17th of January? I need some more time. Now, we still don't know who the person is that's doing it. But Diddy lawyer said, do circumstances behind the control of the calm defense. Which circumstances? Wait, child, they be worrying shit so stupidly. They just want to extend the time for them to respond to the lawsuit. So again, they want to take it to January 17th. Diddy's troubles, in my opinion, are just beginning because while he's going through this, he can't do nothing else. Because at the end of the day, you are still legally, in the middle of a lawsuit of epic proportions. So he can't make no money. He can't make no commercials. He can't throw no parties. He can't do no Ciroc ads. Like, Diddy is literally having to sit his ass down somewhere until the court stuff is over. That's on him. Now, I was looking at Baller Alert, okay, and I was like, some of the moments of 2023, we was like, oh, that's crazy. Y'all, I think this, to me, was a crazy moment. Where Cardi Russell at? If she got a regular job, she got found guilty, but she ain't with the court to get sentenced yet. Fix it. Whoever created those red boots, that's who high. Whoever made Mario shoes available to humans, that's who high. Okay, not folks on the radio. Whoever made Mario boots, Sonic boots available to human adults, that person is high. Okay. Y'all, Ocean Gate. And look, I don't want to be offensive to dead people. And I mean that literally. I still feel like I still don't understand why in 2023 people want to go down and see the Titanic, because it's not as if the ship looked different. The ship is just decaying. So every time I think about them folk lost their life to go see a shipwreck of decaying metal, it's like, that's just stupid. But may them folk rest in peace. Honey, Trump getting arrested. Child, can he go to prison though? I need Trump in prison. Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime show where she, said she was pregnant. Now, one thing about it was Rihanna did say that she did not mean to announce her pregnancy. The only reason she ended up having to announce it was because the jumpsuit that she wore, it was too small. Because her belly had grown, it wouldn't zip up. So she had no choice but to say, hey, I'm pregnant. Child, Tory Lanez mug shot. Is it a sad thing that I'm happy he in jail? Because I just, that's one person where I just feel like, yes, sit down somewhere. Now look, he got a lot of years, and whatever. But he was such an arrogant little prick. I was like, go sit down somewhere. Okay, go sit down. Sometimes people need prison to humble them. And he is a person who I really felt like he was above the law. He thought he was Judge Dredd. I am the law. If you have never seen the movie Judge Dredd, and I mean the first one with Sylvester Stallone, okay, watch it. Anyway, Beyonce and the Mute Challenge, y'all, that took over the world. Okay, it still is. Come on now, the boat fight, y'all. The boat fight, child. Black people, we made it that day. We was all in unison. They all came together to support each other, and then we all continually dragged the white people, the Caucasianites, through the mud for the foolishness, okay? And the good part about it was the black folk who was also involved in the defense of their black brother. I'm happy that none of them served jail time. Okay? That's gonna go down in history. You can't tell me different, okay? Every year we should have an anniversary, okay? And it's the anniversary. Yeah. Anyway, child, Keke Palmer and Usher Gate, which exposed her ass baby daddy, that drama. I feel like had this never happened, would we have found out how much of an asshole Kiki's baby daddy was? But we have found out how, this ridiculous he was in life. Had she never went to Usher concert and slowly danced for Usher, as other women had did prior. But I do feel like, Keke and Usher Gate was a whole thing. The government releases UFO secrets. Child, man, fuck the aliens. It was a crazy year. It was a crazy year. I think more stuff happened as well. I'll try to find stuff from stuff we shall see. Let's do some foolishness. When I seen this, I said, what the fuck? What happened? Yeah, I want y'all to listen to this story. So these two teenage brothers, okay, they was like 14, 15 years old, killed their sister because one of the brothers were upset that his brother was getting more Christmas gifts.
With joy. On Christmas Eve, while at her grandmother's home on 22nd Avenue in Largo, she'd had enough of her brothers bickering, DeMarcus and Darkus.
I said, first of all, DeMarcus and Darkus. The names alone, I was like, what? I don't think I've ever heard somebody, DeMarcus and Darkus,
began pulling guns on one another.
Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas."
They both had been fighting over Christmas presents, with the 15-year-old Darkus jealous.
15. He's 15, locks, mustache, 15. I'm like, how y'all got guns at 15?
That their mom had spent more on gifts for 14-year-old DeMarcus.
So 14 to 15-year-old Darkus and DeMarcus, and that's their sister.
After Abrielle stepped in, DeMarcus pulled a gun and fired, killing her.
So the 14-year-old brother, not Darkus, but DeMarcus. Okay, DeMarcus is one around here who shot his sister over some stupid shit.
And sending her son and his nephew, an 11-month-old, falling to the ground. Then Darkus pulled his own gun.
Why the hell did Darkus have a gun? Where did the 14 and 15-year-olds get guns all willy-nilly on Christmas morning at grandma's house? And then the sister who tried to break them up for fussing and fighting, who had a 6-year-old child and an 11-month-old child, you shot your sister in front of your nephew, your niece and her nephews. Who does that?
And shot DeMarcus, leaving him badly injured.
So Darkus shot his brother in defense of the sister.
Proliferation of guns on the streets and guns in this area and guns in the hands of these kids. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I don't think we've ever seen it this bad.
The sheriff says the area around 22nd Avenue in Largo has been subject to extra patrols lately, with 13 gun-related incidents since September. He says his office has gotten reports of 17 guns stolen from unlocked cars. He suspects the guns used in this shooting were obtained that way.
And people can't leave their car doors unlocked and leave their guns in their cars. It's got to stop.
Further, the sheriff says both juveniles have been let off the hook too easily by the juvenile justice system, particularly DeMarcus, who has a history of violence against school staff and law enforcement. The sheriff.
I said, I don't even know. That's the crack, because a part of me didn't care, because I feel like it's somewhere. It feels like some Memphis, Tennessee shit. That's what it feel like to me. But I feel like there's no sense in teenagers having guns and shooting family members. And I'm just like, who does it? Why? For what? And now both y'all, well, both kids is being, up in jail. Okay. The one that shot the sisters up in jail, and the one that shot the brother for shooting sisters in jail too. What am I at? Okay, what am I at? Now, because I don't know where they was from. Where were they from? Go the fuck back. Go the fuck back. Oh, some Florida shit. They say shit in Florida be wild, and that's some wild shit. Speaking of, I said, Kevin, Spirit Airlines under fire after placing unaccompanied 6-year-old on incorrect flight to Florida from Philly. First of all, when your child is unaccompanied, don't that just mean they flying by themselves? Aren't you supposed to make sure they get to the right plane? Is that really the fight people's fault? I'm just wondering. A child traveled unaccompanied on the 21st of December to Florida to visit the grandmama. Okay, but instead was sent to Orlando. The child was always under the care and supervision of a Spirit team member, and as soon as we discovered the error, we took immediate steps to communicate with the family and reconnect them. I'm like, I still feel like even if your child is gonna fly by themselves, shouldn't a parent be allowed to sit with them and be with them until they board the flight? I'm just wondering. Because do you drop your kid off at the curb and give them to a stranger? Child, it's Florida. It's Florida. Okay. So my whole thing is I don't blame the airline at all. Okay. The child, grandmama Maria Ramos, went into a panic because after the flight, he was booked for a landing and he wasn't on there. Okay, where the boy at? Where the boy at? The boy then called her to inform her he was in Orlando and she drove almost 160 miles to get him. First of all, Spirit was to fly my child where they're supposed to be. Okay? I don't blame the plane people. I don't. I blame the parents. Because why would you not look to make sure your child get on the right flight? So Florida do better. So I don't ever want to go to Florida. It don't sound fun. Y'all, this that football player who had the porn star lady acting all crazy and saying they was together. Now this man Zion Williamson debuted his new tattoo. I said, why the tattoo on the center? Why is that in the middle? Why would anybody why is your tattoo half on your titty? I've never seen a chest tattoo be off kiltered so much. And like it's the front of your chest. Like it's the front. You can see the front. And it's like a little lion and a cross, and it's huge. So I was like, you didn't want to have it like this in the middle. You wanted a little bit to one side to cover half your nipple. Girl, I don't know. But I was like, that's weird. I don't like it. Maybe because it's off. It's weird. And I don't know why it's like that. Okay? So if you get a tattoo, do not get it off kiltered. Rest in peace. I know I'm gonna probably mispronounce his man's name. Is it Kamar? Velos Reyes. He played Antonio Vega on One Life to Live. I feel like I've also seen him in other things, but he passed away from cancer. He was only 56, and I was like, I know that man's face. I don't watch One Life to Live, but I still have seen him in other things, and so it's still sad. So may he rest in peace. Okay, I just had to put it up there. A lot of people was around here, holidaying. We have Omarions, and that's a huge family. That's them every people. So Marion, all the families was around here. Vanessa Bryant. Wasn't Dr. Umar saying that Vanessa Bryant needs to donate more money for Black people because of her being Kobe's widow? I said, I feel like she donated some money. That lady lost her husband, her child. Leave her alone. Why did you have 2 kids? Why is pants always so long? Do we get his pants altered? Get your pants tailored. A cat from Black Ink Crew and her husband and their children. Okay, right here in the pajamas. Mel, her kid. Now, first of all, Mel and Martell has a rule to where I feel like they're not allowed to have their kids. They can't post their kids like on social media like that or whatever. But I feel like she can post them for holiday pictures. So Mel made sure all my kids around here, we all got on red bottoms. They daddy bro, but we not. It's cute. We on our stairs. Since my mama left my daddy in the same household and stuff. It's cute. The kids look happy, and whatnot. That's fine. Usher with all his kids and girlfriends and mamas and stuff like that, with hats and cool. It's nice. Bernice Burgos, do she do something besides show her booty? I don't know. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle, Zaya, and also what's their daughter name? Kavia. Around here. Gabrielle McGee. Oh, that's her. Oh, hey, Essence Atkins. Who else do we have? I don't know who that is. I'll be like, I need to know who it is before I can say something. Lakeith Stanfield. Now, y'all know Lakeith had that baby. Lakeith had that baby with the other lady. And I'm like, is the youngest, is the little baby down on the ground, is that the baby with the other lady? Because remember, it was a whole bunch of drama about him not being a good father or whatever. So I'm like, is those they kids? Like, do we see? Now, first of all, his shirt. Now, the wife said she picked his shirt. Bam. Why? Who picked that blouse? It's the blouse. And that's their new baby. So maybe the baby he has with the other lady, maybe that baby didn't make this picture. But she said that she picked a shirt and she don't care. I said, I guess so. It's a short shirt. It's like a pirate shirt. I don't like it at all. Because it looks different. Now, we also had Les Gross and his wife and their 2 children, with the green or whatever. People who don't live in cold places, who like going to cold places to like be on. We don't like no snow. What's the girl name? Is it Ari? I don't know. That lady who was that's somebody's baby mama. Candy and them, Candy Todd, Kayla, Ace, Blaze, Mama Joyce, and Riley. Riley looks so much like a young Mama Joyce. It's crazy. But they cute. Gucci Mane and them kids. Now, Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur both allegedly have other children who we never see. We really only see them post pictures of their 2 kids together, and that's it. Nick Cannon with one of his families. Okay, look, Nick Cannon I'll go Nick page. Because I feel like Nick probably posted pictures of each family separately. I told y'all, Nick be around here having separate family photos for all the separate kids. And so this is Nick with Bree. Bree has the one kid. What's the kid's name? I don't know. But this is him with the Bree baby. Okay. Who looked just like Nick except with her complexion. Nick, like, did he force himself to, girl, I don't know. But I do feel Nick loves all his children. It's just a lot of them, you know, and he has to do separate family photos with each separate family. Okay. And when you are one of the families and y'all are in matching pajamas, I'm like, but he gonna end up doing pictures with other families. So that's him with the Bree girl. Okay, and again, they're in matching pajamas. You know, matching pajamas. Then we have him with Brittany and them. No, yeah, Brittany Bell and them. Again, what they in? Matching pajamas. Again, when you are one of the families in matching pajamas, does it count? I mean, people love getting to the point in the relationships to get into the matching pajama stage. If your baby daddy wears matching pajamas with everybody, does it count? But again, I feel like Nick loves his children. Okay. Let's see who else we have. This is Nick with the daughter Onyx. So we know Onyx is the one child he has with the one woman who happens to be African American. I can't think of her name right now. Okay, but that's the daughter Onyx. And the mama said, no, we're not going to be in the pictures. We not going to take a family portrait. We're not doing. So Nick is Nick and his daughter. Okay, is Nick and his daughter. We then see him with Abby. You know, him and Abby has the three, he's a twin with Abby, and then the little girl with Abby, or whatever. Again, matching outfits, the black suits. It may not be matching pajamas, but it's still a coordination. You know what I'm saying? I could not take like lovey-dovey, hugged up, coupley type photos with somebody who's doing that with everybody else. Like, you're literally one of the families. Child. And I wonder, because again, Bree, is he dating Bree? Because this is Bree here with the Christmas pictures and pajamas. Okay. Christmas presents. Okay. This is also Bree. Okay. And Christmas dress upness. So I'm like, is Bree the girlfriend? Because is that why she get multiple Christmas pictures? And she the only one kissing that man in the mouth? I'm just asking if that's what it is. Because I'm like, now Bree is also the one who he does like a lot of skits and stuff with on social media and whatever. But we haven't seen Christmas pictures with him and this daughter's mama, this birthday stuff. So it feel like he be doing the Christmassy type, family type shit with the Bree girl, Abby De La Rosa, and then Brittany. So it feel like 3 of his baby mamas are I don't know, where there's his family dynamic and of 3 separate family entities. And again, this is all stuff that's on Nick's page. Okay. All on Nick's page. So yeah. Again, he's active in his kids' lives as much as he can be. You know, he's here for the photo ops with them for birthday parties and stuff and stuff and stuff. You know, because all the kids are like the same age or whatever. But I mean, I just can't. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Anyway, y'all, let's just hope that, you know, child Nick don't need no more children. Anyway, who else we see? Keke Palmer and her son, okay, all dressed up for the holiday, you know what I'm saying, without that man who we don't like no more or never did like. So we appreciate not Candy. Keke, you know, is being family. First of all, DJ Envy, usually we would usually see them in some extravagant, made up holiday, Christmassy, whatever. This seemed like we kind of broke. We don't want folk to know we got money. So bare background and it's shiny outfits. Okay, let's look a little bit poor. You know what I'm saying? Because the fans is watching, but Envy, his wife, and then there was a six. There's 6 children. Okay, 3 boys and 3 girls. It's nice though. It's a big ass house. Erica, her twins, and then Imani. Okay, no scrap in sight. Anyway, Marla Negra with her twins. Them twins look just like they daddy. Like he had to have gotten on her damn nerve because they both came out spitting images of that damn man. Okay. Ocho Cinco and his fiance and whatnot. We finally seen Sonya Richards Ross and their in Ross's child Sonya Ross, and his name was Aaron Ross, but I'll call him Ross. Sonya, her husband, named their child Asani legend Archibald Ross. Okay, Asani legend Archibald Ross. Okay, Archibald, I believe, came for I think her dad's name is Archibald. So they wish for a baby, and the baby is here. Look, he's newborn. Okay, so right now he too new for, you know what I'm saying. This is a little ball, a little ball of joy. Okay, he don't have no features yet. We don't know. He looked like a little fresh out the oven baby, a little cutie patootie. Okay. But she said Asani is a masculine Swahili name given to us by one of our amazing followers. Thank you. A blend of their names. Legend, you know, speaks for itself. Archibald in honor of the patriarch of my family, you know, her dad, and then Ross, okay, again, last name. So yeah, Asani legend Archibald Ross. Which y'all, you know. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Is it not Archibald? I'm just being whatever. But congrats to them and the baby. Y'all, Drew took her son to Dubai for Christmas. But what I love is that she talked about how his daddy, his bio father, also was on the trip, and how, you know, she's trying to help build up their, you know, relationship as father and son. And how, you know, they experienced the trip together. That was so cute to me because we know what's going on with, you know, her, well, allegedly, you know, her and that man going through divorce. And, you know, we don't know how active Ralph will keep being to the kid. So it's a good thing if that's the daddy right there. Okay, the daddy right there on the side. Now the shopping. Daddy around there. Now, is the daddy? Now, who bought all the Nike shit? The daddy in the hoodie. Did the daddy buy that or the Drew? Okay, that's about 8 bags. 3, 4, 5, 7 to 8 bags. So who bought up the stove, mama or daddy? I'm just wondering. But she took him there to enjoy Dubai, spend time with his father. Just so, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's fine. You know. Now we'll see how it goes. Because we know sometimes maybe like, Drew, what did you do? What is going on, Drew? But you know, she's a great mom. And hopefully, you know, this brings, you know, that man closer to his son, and that's that on that. Y'all, let's get to. I have been waiting to read Bobby Lights for a minute because when he was now look, we have discussed what Kristen Keys said, what he ain't said. Now, what I will say is, since the last time we talked, Kristen Keys ain't came up and said nothing else. You know, he been sitting around there quiet, minding his business, and we're gonna leave that man be. However, when he was saying little stuff, Bobby Life said, raise your hand if you, the people, are tired of Chrissy Keys, not Chrissy Keys and this BS. Let's wrap this up by 12 a.m. Also, raise your hand if you are no longer interested in who he's talking about. With the people don't care anymore. Deal with the trauma with your lawyers, and therapists, and God. Good day. Now, I'm going to say this. Okay? Well, child, don't hate the commercials. That's how I get paid. You don't want me to get paid? You want me to do this for free? That's my check. You know, I love the ads. Love them, please. I don't want to be poor, broke, and destitute. Anyway. Bobby Lights is a person to me who likes attention. So if he feel like somebody around here, he can rag on them and come off as the unbothered person, it seems stupid. Okay. I feel like we all felt like, okay, Christian Keys go sit down some damn where. But it wasn't as if I was like tired because Christian Keys had not really said much. Technically. Okay. And I feel like Bobby Lights, shut up. Because when you be victimized and want folks to listen to you, we're going to say we don't care things. So I don't like people who make it seem as if Christian Keys is around here like dragging it out. Again, it had all happened within a week. And they made it seem as if he was talking every week, every day about something. And he's just trying to, you know, stretch it out. And I'm like, no. He gave one long ass statement and then made a couple comments about this not liking the negativity surrounding it and how that's why some folk, you know, don't speak up. So I feel like Bobby Lights trying to be a mean asshole and think he will get supported in that. That's why we don't like your ass now. It aggravates me when people try to tell other folk to shut up who ain't even talking to them. If you don't want to hear that man, then you ain't gotta hear that man. But Bobby Lights, we don't like you enough for you to be the voice of reason against somebody else. Sit your ass down, but we tired of you. And to me, you bullying. You're trying to bully somebody who is just saying something happened to me and I'm trying to explore how to bring it up. Okay? But Bobby's an asshole. So I'm be that man, whatever. They said Young Miami has a show coming out on BT. Now, I mean this in no disrespectful way. I mean this in no way of diminishing her as a person. But I feel like, do we need a Young Miami reality show? Like, what would that do? You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's so... I just wanted to have a purpose. I want the show to not be, oh, because she's Carisha and folks like her, let's give her a show. Like, what does she have to show us? Will it be family oriented? Will it be, you know, her music or whatever? What's she doing? You know, Now, they said how at the VMA, she said at that point in time that she has a reality show coming out. And I said, girl, we don't care. Now, they was also saying her podcast over there on Revolt may not come back. You know, she ain't put out a video forever. So I feel like things keep coming her way just because, and not because she wants to do it or she has something to say. It's like, let's give her something to do. Give her a show. It's fine. It's whatever. But I wonder if that will still happen with the Diddy stuff. Like, will folk ask her about that? Will she speak about that? So I do wonder how that will play out. I'm not really caring about a show of hers, but I also feel like her fans may really want that. And hopefully they can sustain the show and she, you know, stays getting booked and busy for whatever she wants to do. I don't know. Javante Davis, who's a boxer, had went public about buying like the block, the whole block that he was raised on. That man bought the block to make it affordable housing and all that stuff. And like the following day, the freaking shit caught on fire. Now, I don't know if hating people was around here hating and did that, but that's crazy. Because so many people need to put money back into where they came from, because that helps it still be great. Like the street I grew up on, it's called Hazelwood. And when I grew up there, from when I was like in first grade, and we moved after I graduated like 8th grade, I think so. Maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe 6. I don't remember. I was in middle school though when we moved away. But I grew up on Hazelwood, and it was a full block full of houses, full of families. Like, we knew our neighbors. You know what I'm saying? It was a community. But over the years, as some of the older people who lived and owned their homes there, you know, passed away or whatever, so many of the houses just went to shit. And now, when I go back over there, like a block that had literally the full block was full of nice houses, it's like nothing there anymore. So many houses had to be torn down because they just weren't taken care of. So when somebody wants to invest and build up their block, I like that. You know, so it's really sad that somebody set fire to the properties over there. Okay. Child, I don't know who did it. I'm not insinuating shit. You hear me? Vin Diesel's attorney responded to the claims of him allegedly assaulting a former assistant. And his lawyer said, "Let me be very clear. Vin Diesel, girl, I can't say that word, categorically denies his claim in its entirety. This is the first he has ever heard about this more than 13-year-old claim made by something 9-day sometimes I can't read, a 9-day employee. There is clear evidence which completely refutes these outlandish allegations. Okay. Anybody who was accused of doing things, not many people say, you know what? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I violated the law. So nobody ever comes and says, yes, I'm guilty. Guilty. So anybody accused of things, they always come up with I didn't do it. You know, I have proof I didn't do it. You know, it wasn't me. And I just need you to know I didn't do it. I hope it goes to court. You know, when people accuse people of things, I'd like go to court. If she has proof it happened, if he has proof it didn't, if neither one of them have proof, let the judge decide. Okay. But if the lawyers of Venn is saying there is clear evidence which completely refutes these outlandish allegations, well, let us see. Because John Matus also was saying, they had proof of things. Things did not go his way. Okay. So I want to see what proof he has to say he didn't do it. We shall see. Cardi being Offset sued for allegedly leaving a rental home with burn marks, broken furniture, and holes in the walls. Y'all, I fully believe it. I fully believe they left their house a little fucked up. Okay. Mainly because they wild, But they're being sued by the former landlords of the Beverly Hills rental home for allegedly skipping the rent and leaving the property trash. Okay. Some of the damages listed. Let me see. Some of the damages listed. Oh, broken furniture, holes in the walls, and permanent scratches and stains to the limestone tile floors and on the rugs and curtains. There were also burn marks on tables, counters, and cabinets. Per the lawsuit, the suit is seeking at least $85,000. Because both Cardi and Offset smoke, I fully believe they were around the house smoking, dropping ashes, dropping blunts, and just stuff. I do. I feel like Cardi in some heels is probably scraping them floors up. You hear me? That's why most houses, if you're doing a house, you can't wear shoes. Because, sometimes walking across floors and heels will scratch shit up. You know what I'm saying? It said the Offset and Cardi moved in early 2022, but left without notice in October of 2023. That was just 2 months ago. The landlord alleged they were behind on rent and utility payments, leaving behind big bills at the mansion. That's probably around time they separated. Now, they ain't said much of nothing, okay? I feel like if you're going to rent, pay your bills. Pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, and sometimes I'll say this. Sometimes you're renting a place and you move out. Because I want to say this. Sometimes it's not about somebody trashing a house and just being crazy. Sometimes you move out of a house, and when the landlord does the walkthrough after you're gone, they see what has to be repaired. That happens in even apartments, let alone mansions in LA. So if they were there partying for however long or whatever, the house messed up, they have to pay the fees. So, but that's usual. Okay, usual. But we shall see. Okay, because it did not say how behind it. If they left in October, that can mean they owe for October or they owe for November. I don't know. Okay, but we shall see. Who do I have? Let me see. We did that. Okay, we have this. We did Diddy too already. Did we already do that? I think we already did Diddy. I think I did. TD and Jackie. Y'all take one little second, y'all, and like the video, please. We all love the game. Okay. Let's get to this I didn't have it on the thumbnail, but I wanted to touch on the Simone Biles and Jonathan situation. So Simone Biles and her husband, Jonathan Owens, they're a couple. Okay. They were on the Pivot podcast. Okay. They both were there, and a clip from the podcast came and made the rounds on their social media. And went viral. Okay. Because folks was like, he was talking, and when talking to the host, he said how he felt like he was surprised. He discussed how they met on a dating app, how she had supposedly liked his picture first, how she was the first person to respond to him, and blah, blah, blah. I will say this. I feel like, again, I have an issue when people form full-fledged opinions on snippets when there's more to the story. Now, this is my thing. In a relationship, both people should feel like they're the prize. I don't want a man who feel like he ain't great. A man shouldn't want me if I feel like I ain't great. Simone was like, y'all tripping. Okay. People was like, oh, he ain't shit. Who is he? Because he said he didn't know who she was. He didn't really watch gymnastics that much. Blah, blah, blah. There was talking about, how his wife. And I was like, child, it aggravated me because I feel like sometimes people want people to be mad for no reason. When I watched more of that interview, like they both do seem like they in love. And I don't feel like he was diminishing her in the full aspect of the conversation. I felt like he was answering questions. And I also felt like they were laughing. If she ain't offended, why am I offended? Also, I feel like I don't know every gymnast. I don't know every football player. There are many famous people who I don't know. So why am I upset that somebody did not know who she was? I know who she is because I'm a female. And I do feel like most females see other female stuff. But I was like, why is it the big difference? Why is it the big issue? That was my thing. People were offended. Like, how can you not know who she is? And I'm like, he just didn't know who she was. And when he brought up how I was in camp, I was in camp when she was in the Olympics. And I just felt like sometimes people watch stuff and they get mad. And they want everybody else to be mad too. And there are many amazing gymnasts who we don't know. We do know who Simone Biles is, but there could be another gymnast who's just as great or going to be as great as her who we don't know. So I feel like somebody not knowing who she was doesn't mean she isn't who she is. The same way there may be people who watch football who know who he is and may not know her. I feel like we can't want people to tell us how they met and how it happened and then be pissed because how dare you, say she liked you first. Well, if she did, why is that an issue? If on the app they match and she likes him first or vice versa, who cares? If he said, and then she hit me up, she contacted me. If that's what happens, why are you pissed? That's what was weird to me. It was people being upset of them talking about, well, she did hit him back first. And then when he said if she hadn't have, came at me, it probably wouldn't have went nowhere. You wanna know why? Because some dudes don't give a fuck. But if that's how it happened, why are y'all upset? So I'm at a point in life where I can't be upset for no reason. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I can get upset with stuff. I can. However, if he's selling his version of how they met, and if she's in the room, and when she disagrees, she said, "Well, no, actually, you like me first. We like each other." Why does it matter? So I need people to stop being mad for people over stuff that's not really something to be made. There are many couples who are together because the woman may be the one who came on to the man first. And when the men say that, like, she hit me up first. You know what I'm saying? She sent me a message first. Oh, now y'all mad. Oh, why he acting like she was all on him? I mean, technically, was she? He's a handsome man. She's a beautiful woman. So what? Is it a big deal? So I was aggravated that people were like mad at him. And then was like, want her to be up here, why he up here diminishing who she is and why she out here dimming her shine. Because at one point she said, right now, he's Simone Biles' husband. But in a couple of years, I'll be, Jaylee Johnson's wife. That's okay if that's what she wants. If she wants, some people do want to be so-and-so's husband. That is what they want in life. And even if you feel like no woman has to be so-and-so's wife, if that's how they want their relationship to be, you can't make what you want what they want. And saying that just means there are many athletes who are so-and-so's wife. There are many athletes with people who are so-and-so's husband. That's fine. It ain't a big issue to me. I didn't feel like he was demeaning her and making it seem as if she wasn't nobody. He just didn't know who she was. And when they put up tweets. Back in 20 whatever, he was talking about Gabby Douglas. She ain't Gabby Douglas. She ain't Gabby Douglas at all. The only reason I know Russell Wilson is because he's Sierra's husband. And he's a top playing football player. But I know of him because of Sierra. Even though he's great in his own realm, some folk will still call that man, that's Sierra's husband. But in the football world, they may say, that's Russell's wife, Sierra. Like, what's the big fucking deal? I don't have time. Life is too short to be mad over the insinuation of how you felt somebody should have felt. That's crazy. So Simone was out here like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done being mad. Y'all want me to be insecure so bad. And they do. They want her to feel like he talking bad about you. He demeaning you. Y'all want her to not be secure in her marriage. Solely because she is not offended that her husband is saying, I did not know who she was. Even though she was the Simone Biles, I did not know who she was. I can't tell y'all who won the Super Bowl last year. I can't name. The only football players I know Reggie Bush, who don't play no more, because why? He dated Kim Kardashian. I know Russell, why? Because he's Sierra's husband. Why? Because Sierra's the singer who I've listened to for a long, long time. I not know this man because he's Simone Biles' husband. There are many people in their different worlds who don't know who other people are because that ain't their thing. That man maybe was not following gymnastics like everybody else is. And only because I, cover, I'm social media shit is why I kind of had to know some things about people or whatever. But people want to cause bullshit, and that's stupid. So I seen Simone put up like, y'all done yet? Because they were dragging it for days. Now, when one of the hosts was talking about it, the backlash, and when he was like, it was being twisted, I was like, because some people just want to be mad. And I'm like, that's not something that I want to be mad about. I'm not upset. Mainly because Simone not upset. And so that right, come on now, who was the mom before he got with Tiana Taylor? Now I knew who he was because he played for the Cavaliers, and at the time I worked at Quicken Loans, which was the man who owned the Cavaliers company, and so they would come to the buildings. So I knew of Iman then. But I feel like people need to stop trying to make women feel like they can't be soft and gooey about their man. Stop making women feel like we have to be men and be tough cookies and fuck these dudes. No, some women want to be so-and-so's wife. And that does not mean she's still not Simone Biles, but she's also that man's wife. And when you try to make people fit into one box, that's stupid to me. Dumb. Idiotic. Also, if you don't take the time to watch a full interview of that man and that lady discussing their relationship, and my thing is this, watch full shits, then form your opinion. If you watch the full thing and you feel like, oh my God, the whole interview, he was dogging her out, she couldn't see it, that's your opinion. But stop making women feel like they are less than smart. They are not paying attention. They're dimming their light because they want to be in a relationship where they're happy to be not only Simone fucking Biles, but also that man's wife. Period. I remember when she was, in training and all that stuff. And I would see him post and stuff because the blogs were reposted. I remember seeing him at games and seeing her on the sideline, cheering him on, and him run over her and give her a kiss. And people forget that we as women, we want to be loved. You want to be loved. You want to be told that you're beautiful. You want to be told, you know what, I want this from you or whatever. Baby, I want to come to my game and cheer me on. You want that shit. So Simone, like I'm his wife. And when she said in a couple of years, they're not gonna call him my husband. In a couple of years, in her mind, he'll still be playing. Gymnasts only have a few years in them to do this shit. So she might also feel like this is her last hurrah as a gymnast, because in the Olympics in 4 more years, she probably won't be doing that. And let's be honest, when a lot of these women or people who are gymnasts, when a lot of people who are gymnasts are no longer gymnasts in the eye of the Olympics, don't nobody care what they're doing. Shawn Johnson, who was that white lady gymnast or whatever, she's married with kids, and that's all it is. She's still Shawn Johnson, the gymnast, but again, at home, she that man's wife, and she's a mama, and she's all these things. So cut the bullshit. Allow people to be there. Now, if he was around here dogging her, you would cuss his ass out. Y'all know if he was on some bullshit, I would have been cussing him out immediately. You hear me? Child, TD Jakes. People don't pay attention no more. People don't read shit no more. They don't put 2 and 2 to make 4 no more. And sometimes people on social media, on TikTok or whatever, be putting stuff out and people take it as Bible. Now, when I discussed I think it was last week, about the TikToker who posted, that, Kim Porter's, that Cassie had gave Kim Porter's private phones and shit to the FBI, and they had tapes of proof that TDJ was around here, busted it open for a goon, okay, that TDJ was a power bottom, and all these salacious rumors about TD Jakes and this and that and Diddy. I was like, child, look, I am fully aware there are people in the world who in the famous world of it all, in the Diddy parties, the anybody parties, hell, the Playboy Mansion parties, okay, the Rat Pack back in the day parties. You think Marilyn Monroe? Stop. Caught myself. Okay. I am very aware that there are people who people in life have kinks. And you have private moments where only certain people know your kink. So I'm aware people have their kinks and this and that. It's something different when a random person just starts talking on social media who has no connection to nobody. And they're just saying, well, allegedly, Cassie gave this to the FBI. And I'm like, where's the proof? Allegedly doesn't save you. You're making shit up. You can't say allegedly because you want to make up something and then say sources say this and that and that and this. So, the social media, my grandparents were pastors and preachers. I was raised in the church. My mama was the choir director and the organist. Me and all my cousins and other kids of the church were in the choir. I was a lead singer. I am aware of how scrutinized the church can be, but also how fucked up people in church can be. And people like to play on that. And so I handle people who are of the cloth. I make sure I'm not laying 20 on 10 just for the messiness of it all. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen people run with the narrative. I've seen folk have the most disgusting thumbnails. I've seen people dragging it because some folk don't like TD Jakes. Some folk do not like the bishop. And that's fine. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But Bishop said, bitch, not today. On Christmas. Christmas. Well, it was Christmas Eve. He addressed some things.
Some of you logged in or come in out of concern. Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off.
I said, first of all, Bishop, you addressed it right there. Saying how people are expecting you to address a lie, log off. Saying that right there is a lie. From the pits of hell is what I heard.
I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth.
Now, we also know he wasn't going to come up there and I don't know, because sometimes folks make confessions, okay? But I was like, I didn't see him want to come, yes, I have been attending Diddy's parties. I have been attending the parties and partaking in this and that and that. I did not expect that, but I also feel like, that's his way of defending himself.
I will stand straight up, head up, back straight, and preach the unadulterated, infallible word of God.
Well, you're still addressing yourself, but it's okay.
Because that is what the pulpit is for. But there will be a time.
And the time seemed like he was at the church.
So you can stop dragging people and arguing with people and fighting and just log off. All you do is just hit the button. Right there.
Now, I wouldn't have said nothing. Okay? I would have been like, I'm not saying nothing. It's a lie. And I would have kept on with my stories about what we had for dinner the night before. Okay? At the same time, if somebody chooses to, because let's be clear, the person who made it up, the person who started spreading it, like had no proof of they just was talking. Just talking. I have an issue with that because if we start allowing people to create false stories that people then have to defend themselves from, and then folk can just start saying, well, of course they won't say it's true because who's going to do that? Like, I think if there was any kind of proof to what was being alleged, then, sir, you need to do a little bit more explanation. But the fact that there was like no proof, like, why would Cassie have Kim Porter's secret recordings? So from the gate, for me, it felt like it ain't even nothing true. Now, they said Cassie had stuff from what they did. That's one thing. But saying Cassie had stuff from Kim Porter, that didn't seem normal to me. So he was still around here in his Santa Claus suit, okay, in the red and the blue and the gray beard. Okay, we know his team and them put out things. And look, it's some bullshit. It ain't happen. But the girl right here. Now I know she did a TikTok when she was so excited because her TikTok had made it across the world and had 1 million views. And this, I think it was like 1 million views on one place. 11 million views on Twitter. And the fact that she was so excited. Oh, she was excited that her post went viral. She was excited that, oh, people reposted me. They posted my stuff. Oh, I am so happy. Here you go.
Jake's people just mentioned me in their statement. Now, I know how people talk when they go viral. Oh my God, I didn't think this would happen to me. I didn't think this would happen to me. Well, bitch, I did not think this would ever happen to me. I am not a big creator. I am small as shit. And this shit was out way before I even posted it. I'm having a little moment. Just bear with me. It says on Thursday.
Oh, she was happy. This is the gotcha. Like she said, I'm not a big content creator. I'm small. And my stuff. Now, when anything we have go viral, we are happy because when you're trying to make it as a content creator, the only way to get more views, to get more subscribers, is for people to see your shit. You know what I'm saying? Hence why we always say share, share, share. So I get her being excited However, ma'am, when you are sharing something that you don't have no proof that is true, that's crazy. Now on TikTok, it had 1.6 million views. On Twitter, it had 11.1 million views. Meaning, child, I'm not right. Guilty until proven innocent. And I don't be saying, look, I wasn't there. And ain't nobody gonna sue me for nothing. I don't know what happened. What I do know is I do feel like people should have we should see where it came from. Okay. It should say per lawsuit documents. Okay. Per expert witness, so and so and so and so. Okay. Per the person's own account. Like, that's what somebody said. No, I was the person and me and TD was around here power bottoming together. Like, that's what I feel like we should take as, okay, then say, well, so-and-so said this happened because they're saying it happened with them. So if they lying, that's on them. And getting 1 million views on TikTok, if you monetize, it's great. On Twitter, if you monetize, it's great. However, if you're sued by the person you're talking about, you're finna go broke. Because if you share this story, okay, and you spread it around the world 11.1 million times, they're gonna sue you. Sue you. You hear me? So I don't know what that man did. That's why I'm very careful with what I report and how I report it. Because if you around here just saying whatever to get views, to get popular, to get, whatever, when your channel gets snatched down, when you get sued, who gonna help you? Lastly, Dr. Jackie. People people was mad at me. People were mad at me. And I think people were confusing me saying I understood what she meant as if I was saying what she said was okay. And I never said that. I always said what she said was crazy. However, I feel like that ain't what she meant. I never said what came out of her mouth was cool and wasn't no big deal. Never said that. But I think folks thought that because sometimes, attention, sometimes folk don't listen the right way. Never said what she said on the live was ever cool. I always said I heard what she said, but what I think she meant was this. So if anybody was confused and people was mad at, I said, look, if you don't listen, that ain't on me. However, Jackie came around with another apology. Let's listen.
Happy holidays to you and yours. I'm taking a much needed pause to address comments that I made during a 2020 live interview with one of my castmates. First and most importantly, to Black women and mothers, including your friends, families, and the medical community who cares for you. Because my words left you hurt and feeling unsupported, I want you to know I hear you, I see you, I believe you, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I am brokenhearted over this. The guilt and reality that I have hurt and offended people, especially Black women, and some of my own patients, pains me to my core. As I look back over the 2-hour video again and again, I admit that I used the wrong words and descriptions to properly convey my concerns regarding maternal mortality related to women of color. But the fact is, we must do more because we are still dying more. If I could say it all over again, here's how I'd say it. When experiencing a health matter, keep a log of your concerns and symptoms so that you can provide them accurately to your physician. Have a buddy system, someone who can advocate for you when you're with a physician, especially when pregnant. Know that a second and third opinion is not just sometimes warranted, but necessary. I thank you for taking out time from your holiday to tune into my apology and my self-dedication to Black women and healthcare. I've been shaken and moved to be better.
Now, folk then had an issue. She read a statement. So what? She was live and said the wrong shit. Why y'all surprised that she was like, let me make sure I say exactly what I should have said the first time so I don't get caught up in more bullshit talking off the cuff, okay? At this point, I feel like she can't win for losing. I feel like what she said initially, it was wrong. What she said, how she said it, it was wrong. I feel that she know what she said was wrong. I also feel like I don't think she thinks, oh, who cares if Black women are in pain? I don't think she thinks that. So I know I seen Heavenly, Simone, and Toya who wrote in support of Jackie and how great of a person and doctor she was, a blah blah bloop. So at the end of the day, she apologized. She did a written statement. She did this thing. She, tried to convey what she should have said and how she should have explained what we should do. So I'm like, some folk won't forgive Jackie. And I don't feel, because I posted on social media and I said, oh, so we not accepting apologies now. Okay, at what point at what point do we allow people to say sorry and then try to show us something better? But some people just won't let it be. And somebody kept commenting and responding to people's comments in like trying to like what you mean, like, because they did not agree with folks saying it's kind of crazy how, now if somebody do mess up and they say sorry, people don't be happy. Like nobody feel like they're human. And as a person who goes live all the time, I be like, well, damn, if I do say something crazy and I try to, fix it or whatever, some people just won't be happy. So it does make people nervous. So I'm like, why are we not allowed to just apologize? And then it don't mean they're forgiven fully and it's fine. But let her apologize and then show us she's better and then move on. But I'm like, I can't sit up here and stay mad because she said some shit that she's now saying I didn't mean it in that way. I know what I said, but that is how I meant it. And then she tried to correct herself and explain what she meant. And folks still wasn't happy. They don't like that they didn't like she did a written apology. They did not like that she wrote one out and read it aloud to be sure. It's like what you wanted to do. So I was over. So the person who was on my IG that kept commenting back and forth, I just blocked them because I was like, I don't want to take any negativity into 2024. And if you comment on my post and you're not even saying your opinion, you're responding to people who gave their opinion. You're then just disagreeing with them. I'm like, well, what's your opinion? Come and say your opinion. But when you come on my post and you're trying to respond to everybody else, You want to cause you trying to have a back and forth, and we don't need that. So the person got blocked, and it was simply for that. It had nothing to do with it. It wasn't me defending Jackie. It wasn't me trying, because other folk commented and said things like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. It was like your only comments were responding back to people who hadn't said shit to you. They just posted their own comment and you came respond. But I'm like, what's your opinion? Then they came and said, well, Jaylee, how many videos did you make about Candy? I'm like, what the fuck does Candy have to do with what I said? I did not even say Jackie's name. So yeah, we not taking no negativity in 2024. Again, I have no issue with folk having their opinions, and their opinions can differ from mine. But like, don't come on people's posts responding to all the commenters in a disagreeing manner because you disagree with everybody else. Just state your opinion and keep it moving. That's it. Because I don't want anybody who's commenting on my stuff to feel like they've been, bullied and attacked and that shit. So we shall see. Some folk won't forgive Jackie. Some folk gonna keep dragging it. I ain't one. You won't look. We won't ever have a conversation about Jackie again on my channel unless something else happens, of course. But like this thing, done. Anyway, y'all, we done. We are done, and stuff. Okay, I hope y'all had a good time because I did. Okay, I hope y'all had fun because I did. I hope y'all liked the video. I hope y'all subscribe to my channel. Okay, do not forget to also share the video and comment in the comment section. Tomorrow I'll be live sometime around 5 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. Because again, I'm off work, so we shall see what there is to discuss tomorrow. Okay, but y'all have a good night. I love you all, and do not forget appearances. Opinions are welcomed here. Okay, just state your opinion and make it. Oh, thank you, KC, for the super chat. There's a difference between having an opinion and being mean-spirited. I fully agree. And we're not taking no mean-spiritedness into 2024. Not today, not ever, okay? But I want y'all to have a good night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I love you all. I gotta go. Bye.